Доброе утро! Добро пожаловать на мой канал. Welcome to my channel. Как у вас дела? Today we are going to write cursive in Russian. We are going to connect letters and make them into word. So the first letter is the word of the day. Let's begin with the word of the day. And it is знак. Давайте напишем так выше. Знак. What is знак? Знак. Translate in chat. Доброе утро. Знак. Всем привет. Знак. What is знак? The word of the day is знак. Here I will write it cursive. Знак. 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 Знак is a sign. Молодцы. A sign. A sign. Знак. Знак. Правильно. A sign. Хорошо. So, you will need a pen and a piece of paper. And we are going to write first some syllables and then some words in Russian. And the first Russian letter is, of course, A. Earlier, I taught you how to write A. Sunny today. Earlier, I taught you how to write A in a more easier way. Today, we are going to write it in a perfect way. But still, you can continue writing it the easiest way. But I decided to show you this way as well. Maybe you will like it. So, A. A. Okay. A. Write with me. A. And now do this. Hop. A. And connect with the letter you want. So this is Russian A letter. A. And first let's connect it with Ye. A, Ye. A, Ye. Today I'm using this book, Лестница. You can find, I will leave a link in the description box. You can find all these books from this series for free. You can download them for free. So, А, Е, right? А, Е. Так, дальше. АФ. 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 Let's write АФ. Давайте красным. Привет, good morning. АФ. А. Like this. А. АФ. АФ. Спасибо, Freedom. Спасибо большое. АФ. So, АЕ, АФ. Хорошо. Now let's connect it with V letter. АВ. А. Let's do this thing. АВ. Like this. АВ. And create a connection to continue writing the words. АВ. 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 Now АН. Let's connect it with N letter. А. Write with me. А. А. Н. Ан. 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 So here we have a capital A. Now let's write a small a. It's a lot easier. O. And let's add this. Let's call it a hand. A. We'll try one more time to make it perfect. A. And like that. A. A, small a. Let's connect it with L letter, for example. Al. Al. Like this, very easy. Al. 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 Так. Al. Al. Now let's connect it with V letter. Av. Let's write av. A. O and this little hand. Av. And now let's connect it with V. Av. Av. And create another connection to continue writing words. Всем привет. Av. Now let's connect it with Z letter. Az. 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 And now let's connect it with E. I. Or a hand. And now E. I. 1, 2, 3. I. 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 And now let's try to write a word in Russian. For example, the word karta. Karta. Let's begin. K. Let's connect it with A. Ka. R. Kar. T. Ta. Karta. A is stressed. Karta. Karta. What is a karta? Karta. What is karta? If you know the answer, write in chat. Karta. Karta. Карта is a map. Правильно. Map. Карта. Хорошо. The next letter is B. B. Let's write it down. Step number 1, 2, 3. B. B. This is a capital B. And let's connect it with small b. O. And this raised hand. Let's call it like this. B. B. Now let's connect B, capital B, with A. And let's write ba. 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 Step number 1, 2, 3. And now let's connect it with A to write ba, create a connection, then O, and add this hand to make it A. Ba. 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 To follow me on this video, download this book. I will leave a link in the description box. Ba. Okay, now B. Let's write B. Step number 1, 2, 3, and E. Create a connection. 1, 2. B. B. If I'm going too fast, just if you are not live, just increase the speed or decrease the speed. Yeah. B. B. And the last one is bo. Let's write bo. First step is this. Second step, a head, and create a connection. Bo. And let's write O letter here. O, bo. And create another connection to continue writing this word. Bo. Now, small b. Small b letter. It looks like this. Давайте напишем. B. B. And for example, let's write B. Let's connect this B with E. Create a connection. B. B. Let's connect B with R. Br, br, B, br. Create a connection. R, r, br, br. Now let's connect B with Y. First B, 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 and let's connect it with Y. Create a connection. Yeah, like this. Bear. Bear. If you are very beginner and you can't write that, I have a lot of videos for beginners with writing letters, cursive. Bear. Because today we are learning to connect these letters already. So if you are a very beginner, just look for those videos, write Russian cursive or how to write cursive in Russian. I think I have 5 or 6 videos. Bear, bear. Now let's connect B with ya. Bia, bia, B, raised hand, and ya. Create a connection. Ya, ya, bia, bia, bia. And now let's write a word. Let's write the word бабушка. Бабушка. Давайте напишем. Let's write it down. B, raised hand. A, create a connection. Ba, ba. One more B. One more B. Ba, b. Now create a connection and let's continue with U. Babush. 1, 2, 3. Babushk. Babushka. And let's continue with A. Babushka. Ударение на букву А. So I stress it is not babushka. No, it's wrong. Babushka. Ударение на букву А. A is stressed here. Babushka. And of course, it's a grandmother, right? Бабушка. Бабушка. Очень хорошо. Бабушка. Отлично. Let's continue. And the next letter, of course, is V. 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 Давайте напишем. Let's write V. V. So, step number 1. V. 1. 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. Where, where. And let's connect it with the small where. Create a connection and go up. Where. And create another connection in case you want to continue writing this word. Where, 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 where. Now, let's write a syllable via. Via. Давайте напишем. First step. Where. Second. And third. Where. Create a connection. And again, let's connect it with ya. Via. 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 Спасибо, Микаэль. Via. Via. Так, дальше. Another syllable is vu. Now let's write vu. Vu. Step number 1, 2, 3. V. V. And let's connect it with U letter. Create a connection. And write U here. Vu. 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 And the next syllable is Ве. Пишем. 1, 2, 3. And let's connect it with ye. Create a connection and write ye. Ve. Don't forget to practice with me out loud and copy my pronunciation. Ve. Хорошо, now small v. Let's write it down. I'm sorry. V. Okay, like this. And create a connection. V, small v. And let's write vu. Let's connect u to it. Vu. Vu. Let's connect v with t. Vt. V. Create a connection. And now t letter. Small t letter. 1, 2. T. Vt. T. Now let's connect V with R letter. Vr. 1, 2. Create a connection. If it's too complicated for you, look for my videos for very beginners. V, and let's connect it with R letter. Vr. 1, 2. Vr. Вам спасибо за просмотр. V. Vr. Okay, now let's connect V with N. Vn. I will write it here. Vn. Write V and create a connection and connect it with N letter. Vn. Okay, like this. Vn. Очень хорошо. And let's write the word. And it will be твой. Давайте напишем т. Тв. And create a connection. Tvo. Add O here. Tvo. And now E short. Твой. И краткое. Твой. Not двой. Твой with T. Твой means yours. Your. Твой means your. Твой. Очень хорошо. Okay, we will continue tomorrow with this. In 5 minutes, I will have another lesson. And I just want to tell you, I get a lot of messages where you ask me to teach lessons, more advanced lessons. Then I receive messages when you ask me to teach more lessons for beginners. Then I get messages that I have to talk faster or to teach faster. Then I get messages that I have to teach slower and so on. So everybody wants something different. I just will go with my books and the way I can teach Russian and I teach my students. And if it's too slow, you can make a video faster, or it's too fast, you can make the video slower and so on. Okay, that's all for today. Все на сегодня. See you in 5 minutes for another lesson. И спасибо большое за внимание. Thank you for your attention. Пока. Пожалуйста.